Have you ever wondered how rare it is to still do certain things after 65? Many people assume aging means slowing down, losing abilities, or becoming less capable. But here's the truth: if you can still do these 8 things, you're among a small and remarkable group. In this video, we're diving into 8 signs that show you're aging exceptionally well, even if you don't realize it. From physical strength to mental sharpness, each sign reveals a deeper truth about your longevity, resilience, and overall health. If you can do some or all of these things, consider yourself a rare jewel, because most people your age cannot. Stay tuned until the end, because you'll not only recognize these rare qualities in yourself, but also discover why they matter for living a longer, healthier, and more fulfilling life. Now, let's get started. 1. You can stand on one leg for more than 10 seconds. Balance is something many people take for granted, until they start losing it. If you can stand on one leg for more than 10 seconds without wobbling or grabbing onto something, you're in far better shape than most people your age. Studies have found that poor balance in older adults is strongly linked to a higher risk of falls, injuries, and even a shorter lifespan. Try this test right now. Stand up, lift one foot a few inches off the ground, and count to 10. If you can do it with ease, your coordination, leg strength, and neurological function are all in sync. But if you find yourself swaying, putting your foot down too quickly, or needing to grab onto something, it may be a sign that your stability and muscle control need improvement. Take Frank, a 77-year-old retired carpenter. He used to be extremely active, but over the years noticed himself feeling unsteady on uneven ground. During a routine checkup, his doctor asked him to try standing on one leg. He barely made it to 5 seconds before tipping over. That was his wake-up call. He started doing simple balance exercises like heel-to-toe walking and standing on one foot while brushing his teeth. Within a few months, he could stand effortlessly on one leg for over 15 seconds. Why does this matter so much? Good balance helps prevent falls, the #1 cause of serious injury among seniors. But it's also a reflection of your overall muscle function, brain-body connection, and mobility. If you can still do this easily, it's a powerful sign that you're ahead of the curve. 2. You can get up from the floor without using your hands ***. Getting down to the floor and back up again might seem like a simple task, but it's a true test of your strength, flexibility, coordination, and overall mobility. If you can still do this without struggling or using your hands for support, you're in a category of people who tend to live longer and maintain independence well into their later years. Take Joan, a 72-year-old grandmother. She was playing with her grandchildren on the floor one day, and, when it was time to stand up, she noticed something surprising: she could do it without any assistance. Her doctor later told her that this simple ability meant her muscles were strong, her joints were flexible, and her balance was excellent. In fact, studies have shown that people who struggle to get up from the floor without support are at a much higher risk of falls, mobility loss, and even premature death. If you can still do this effortlessly, it's a clear indicator that your muscles, joints, and coordination are all working in harmony. It's a rare ability that becomes increasingly valuable as you age. 3. You have strong grip strength ***. One of the most overlooked but powerful indicators of longevity is grip strength. If you can still firmly shake hands, carry a heavy grocery bag, or easily open a jar, you're doing better than you think. Grip strength isn't just about hand muscles. It reflects overall muscle mass, nerve function, and even heart health. Studies show that seniors with a strong grip tend to live longer, recover faster from illnesses, and remain independent well into their later years. Think about it. When your grip is weak, simple daily tasks become frustrating. Struggling to hold a coffee mug or maintain balance while standing up from a chair isn't just an inconvenience, it's a sign of declining strength. But if your grip is still solid, it means your body is retaining its functionality, endurance, and resilience. Take Frank, a 75-year-old who still enjoys working in his garden. His doctor once told him that his grip strength was better than some men in their 50s. That's not just a source of pride, it's a sign that his entire body is staying stronger than the average person his age. 4. You can maintain good posture without struggling ***. Posture says a lot about how well your body is aging. If you can stand upright with your shoulders back, walk without hunching forward, and sit without slumping, you're ahead of most people in your age group. Over time, poor posture leads to a weakened core, back pain, and even breathing difficulties. But if you still maintain proper alignment, it means your spine, muscles, and joints are supporting you well, a rare trait among seniors. Take George, a 74-year-old retired teacher. He still walks with confidence, his back straight and his head held high. People often assume he's younger than he is simply because of his posture. His doctor once told him, "Most men your age are dealing with spinal compression or a forward-leaning stance, but you're holding up remarkably well." That's because George makes an effort to stay active, engage his core, and avoid the habits that lead to a hunched back. 5. You can easily get up from a chair without using your hands. This might seem like a small thing, but being able to stand up from a chair without pushing off with your hands is a major sign of physical strength and independence. Many people over 65 gradually lose lower body strength and mobility, making it harder to rise from a seated position. If you can still do this effortlessly, it means your legs, core, and balance are all working in harmony, a rare ability that many take for granted until it's gone. Take Linda, a 72-year-old grandmother. She never really thought about it until she noticed her friends struggling to get up from chairs, needing armrests or a helping hand. One day at a family gathering, her grandson challenged her to stand up from the floor without using her hands. To her surprise, she did it with ease. The fact that she regularly walks, stretches, and does light strength exercises has kept her body functioning smoothly. 6. You can carry groceries without struggling ****. If you can still carry a bag of groceries without feeling like it's a major workout, you're ahead of most people your age. Grip strength, upper body endurance, and core stability all play a role in how well you can manage everyday tasks. Studies have shown that grip strength alone is one of the strongest predictors of longevity. Take Walter, a 74-year-old retired school teacher. He never really thought about his strength until one day at the store, he noticed younger men struggling to lift heavy bags into their cars while he did it effortlessly. A younger shopper even offered to help, assuming he needed assistance. Walter laughed and said, "I've been doing this for decades, no need to stop now." That small moment made him realize just how much his lifelong activity and strength training had kept him ahead of the curve. 7. You can get down on the floor and stand back up without help ****. One of the biggest indicators of long-term mobility and independence is your ability to get down on the floor and stand back up without assistance. It might not seem like a big deal until you realize that most people over 65 struggle with this simple movement. Balance, leg strength, flexibility, and core stability all play a role, and those who can still do it have a significantly lower risk of injury, hospitalization, and overall decline in health. Take Emma, an 80-year-old grandmother. She was playing with her grandkids on the living room floor when it was time to get up. She instinctively placed one foot down, pushed off with her hands, and stood up with ease. Her daughter was shocked, saying, "Mom, I know people 20 years younger than you who can't do that." What Emma didn't realize was that her ability to move so easily was actually an incredible sign of strength, balance, and longevity. 8. You can still learn new skills ***. Mental sharpness is just as important as physical strength when it comes to aging well. If you can still pick up new hobbies, learn new technologies, or solve complex problems, your brain is aging exceptionally well. Cognitive flexibility is a rare trait that keeps you engaged, curious, and adaptable, key ingredients for a fulfilling life. As we wrap up, take a moment to reflect on these 8 remarkable abilities. If you're still able to do these things with ease, you're in an elite group of individuals who have maintained their strength, mobility, and mental sharpness far beyond what most people expect at this stage in life. Aging doesn't mean losing everything. It means adapting, preserving, and even thriving in ways that others might not expect. Which of these abilities stood out to you the most? Do you still have all 8, or is there one you'd like to improve? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us continue creating content to inform and inspire you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.